Hello and welcome to CloudFolks Hub. My name is Bhavesh Atara. You are learning Amazon SQS and currently we are discussing about queue configuration options. We already discussed about most of the options. Now in this video, we are going to talk about receive message wait time. Let's start. It defines how long a consumer waits when it asks SQS for messages and the queue is empty. We are already aware about polling mechanism, right? Consumer is going to poll SQS queue, and if there is a message, it is going to pull the message from the queue. Now, how consumer is going to behave? It is totally depend on receive message wait time. Here we have mainly two terminology. One, we call it short polling. Now, when you have receive message time 0, we call it short polling. Here, immediate response required and more API calls, higher calls. Let me explain you how it works. Look, when consumer is going to poll queue for message, and if the queue is empty, consumer will go back. It is not going to wait, right? So, in this case, consumer is polling again and again. There is a no message and the consumer is going back. So, consumer is coming, no message in the queue, going back. After some time, again coming, no message in the queue, going back. After some time, again coming, message is there in the queue, it is going to process this, right? Now, in this case, consumer is not waiting. So, consumer is coming again and again, which is actually going to generate API calls and there will be higher cost. Now, let's understand what happened if we are going to go for long polling. Here, we are going to set up receive message wait time. Now we have limit of 1 to 20 seconds. Okay. Consumer wait for message, fewer empty responses, lower cost. So what is actually happening? Consumer is coming. It is going to poll the queue. Now it is going to wait for 20 seconds. If within 20 seconds, if producer is going to push any message, it is going to process this. Right? It is going to process this. So now, after polling, it is waiting for 20 seconds, for example. Now, within this time frame, if producer is going to push any message, it is going to process this, right? So, in this case, we have fewer empty responses. Default times and limits, default it is 0 second, means it is a short polling, minimum 0, maximum 20 seconds. Time-based flow. Here, I already explained you this process, but let's do it again.